Hey there, Transformers. Welcome to our Facebook Live Thursday. And today I want to talk about a few questions that we might be pondering during this time. And what I've noticed is that 2020 is really illuminating for so many of us changes that we've wanted to make and actions we've wanted to take, but we've been afraid or we haven't had the confidence or courage to do so in before times. And now we are actually looking at things from a different lens. We are recognizing that if not now, when? And what have I got to lose? And what am I waiting for? And so that's really where I want to go today in this conversation with you about recognizing that there is no better time to make the changes that you want to make than right now. And here's what I see: the pandemic has really given us permission to pivot. And we are looking at things from a different lens, as I was saying. And over the past few months, I've been sharing with you the importance of taking action when it comes to creating lasting change. And so, if you've been with me for a while, you know my transformation equation is change equals vision plus choice plus action. So, in order to make the changes that we want to make, we have to be willing to have the clarity of vision. Where do we want to go? We have to be willing to make choices and take actions that are in alignment with that vision in order to make lasting change. And the truth of the matter is that taking action is often the hardest part of achieving the things that we most want. We get really hung up on whether the timing is right, and we get hung up on issues of worthiness. We get hung up on issues of who am I to do this? Or do I really have what it takes? And so today I really want to show you how to turn the thought, if not now, when, into action for yourself. And the truth is that there is no time like the present, because no time is perfect. If you spend your life waiting, what's going to happen is we could be here 1 year from now and you haven't taken the action you've wanted to take, and essentially you've held yourself back in time. So instead of waiting, instead of talking yourself out of taking action, let's talk about how to create momentum in your life right now. And again, this pandemic has been a call to change for so many of us, but it doesn't dismiss your fears about what's coming next. And this is really about embracing your fear, not pushing the fear away. This is an element of feel the fear and do it anyway. This is about propelling yourself forward in powerful ways. So let's talk about how you can take the most profound action to propel you forward at this time. And here's a few things I want to share with you. So you might know, because I've been talking about it a lot, that Levin Life Coach Academy is open for enrollment right now. We only open once a year, and we are currently enrolling for the next cohort. The program itself begins on October 27th, and there's still about 5 more days to enroll. So I've put the link in the caption, nancylevin.com. I'll pop it right in here. nancylevin.com/yes, excuse me. Can you tell I've got a lot on my mind this morning? nancylevin.com/yes. So that's LLCA. If you are contemplating joining me in this training, what you can do is simply go to this enrollment page. All the info's there, and you get to book a call with one of my enrollment concierge, who are both LLCA certified coaches, who really are going to do a coaching call with you. That's really all it is. It's a coaching call with you so that you can discover if LLCA is the right move for you at this time, and they can support you in seeing how it can enhance your life regardless of if you want to be a coach or not. So if you know my own story, you know, hi, Say, yes, I know you're enrolled. And hi, Laura, I know you're enrolled too. Yay! I'm so excited you're here. And I'm so excited you're enrolled. Uh, Renee, say yes to yourself is the first step to moving ahead. That is absolutely true. And so enrolling in LLCA is saying yes to you. It is not putting your dreams and your desires on the back burner. It is instead stepping into the center stage of your own life, which is what we are all about here, making ourselves a priority in our own life and being able to step into the visibility, doing our own healing work so that we can be guides to others to do theirs. So, again, if you are curious about LLCA, you can simply book a call. You're going to talk to one of my coaches. You are going to be able to discover how LLCA can support you in whatever it is that you want to do. And here's something I'll add in as well. If you're on the fence, and if you're even on the fence about booking a call, I've got a couple things that are coming up that might help you. Tomorrow, and you'll get more information about this later. Tomorrow, I'm actually hosting an alumni panel on Facebook on my Facebook business page. So it'll be on nancylevin.com, or excuse me, facebook.com/NancyLevinAuthor. And again, I'll post about it in here and you'll know and you can tune in. And I'm going to be talking with 6 of my recently certified coaches. And they're going to share their own experience of where they were before they enrolled in LLCA and where they are now. I'm also hosting another masterclass on Monday. So if you want to register for the masterclass, I'll pop that in here too. Master class. You can register for the masterclass that I'm leading on Monday. It will be live and you can ask questions. Enrollment closes Tuesday, but I'm doing one last masterclass on Monday to make sure that you get all your questions answered. So if you haven't yet registered for one of the master classes, I encourage you to do so. It's completely free. And here's the deal. You're going to walk away from that master class with vital information that, so regardless of if you decide to enroll in LLCA or not, you're going to walk away from that master class having learned something that can support you in making changes in your life right now. Because while it is the 3 surprising secrets every life coach needs to know, the real secret is that these secrets can enhance your current career, can enhance all of your relationships, and can enhance your life in general. So tune in for the masterclass. And again, I'll put some info in here tomorrow morning about the Facebook Live that we're doing tomorrow with the alumni. So again, you're going to have a chance to hear from 6 of my recently certified coaches and hear about their experience in the program. Because it all comes down to choice and action, as I've been saying. Change always comes down to that vision that you're holding of how you want your life to be. Heather found me. Thank you. I'm glad you love the masterclass. I love teaching it. It's all about, and Heather is one of our recently graduated coaches. She is one of our recently certified coaches. So I'm glad you're here too, Heather. We want to make sure that we get clear on our vision. And because I often find it overwhelming to think, what's my vision? You know, too much blue sky can be overwhelming. I like to take you through, and we'll do this in module 1 of, good morning, Janice, also enrolled in LLCA already. We got lots of fun people in the house. And Emily, also one of our recently certified coaches. This is so great. I love it. In module 1, we are diving into reinvention coaching. And I will be coaching you through the very coaching model that you will ultimately receive to then be able to use with your own clients first. And in reinvention coaching, the first session that we're going to be working with is around vision. And the way that I approach it is we really take your life as pieces of a pie, and we go in and we get really clear on the different areas of your life and the way that you want your life to be. The highest vision that you're holding for yourself in that area of your life. And then we combine them to have a holistic approach. Hi, Gloria. Welcome. I'm glad you're new here. Happy that you're here. So we really want to get clear on the vision, because what the vision becomes is the gravitational force that pulls you toward your desire. And vision becomes the gauge by which you measure the choices that you make and the actions you take. Every single choice we make, every action we take is either serving us or sabotaging us. So we want to get really clean so that we are conscious around the choices that we're making as we are making them. And that's why the vision is essentially our initial roadmap. It sets us on the same page, because coaching is all about you coming in with your commitment to your own evolution, and my commitment to holding you accountable to the commitment that you're making to yourself. Hi, Gwen, also enrolled, and Pamela also enrolled. It's very exciting. It's very, very, very exciting. Yes, you're gonna love hearing from the graduates tomorrow. It's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very, very, very fun. LJ, also, I'm so glad you said yes to your own vision and you can't wait. Right, Lynn, I know, it's so funny. We've got two LJs in LLCA right now, but I know this LJ Adams goes by Lynn, so I'm gonna have to remember it all. It's awesome. I'm so excited. So we start on October 27th. And listen, I want to share with you a couple of things that really make LLCA stand out. First is this is a live, real-time program. So this is not pre-recorded content from last year that I'm repurposing. This is me live with you every single week in real time, showing up to hold you in your process. You are also supported by a mentor, by a master coach, and you'll be with a small group of fellow students, no more than 5 per mentor. You'll also have a peer partner, so someone to really go through the program with around accountability and processing and practicing. And we also include an entire component around you building your coaching business. So I don't just want you to be a skilled and prepared and a confident coach. I want you to be a profitable coach. I want you to be able to turn this into a profitable, abundant business. And we support you every step of the way of being able to do that. And the truth is, you will be able to recoup your investment in this program with just a handful of clients once you're certified. So, Yvonne, I'm so glad you love the masterclass as well. Great. So again, if you haven't enrolled in the masterclass yet, I put the link in here, nancylevin.com/masterclass. If you are curious about LLCA and you want to check it out, simply go to nancylevin.com/yes, and you can book a call with one of our enrollment concierges. And from there, you will be able to get really clear. You'll be able to determine how LLCA can support you in whatever it is that you're doing. Let's see. Gail said, I look back on my notes since I found you 25 pages ago. I love that. I love that. And you said, I found I have been progressing past my blocks. I went from a 3 last night to a 7 today, and I'm proud of myself. That's fantastic, Gail. I love that. Gwen, yep, you're enrolled too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So join me for the masterclass on Monday if you haven't yet. Book an enrollment call for LLCA if you're curious. And again, you'll be on the lookout for some info about tomorrow, a Facebook Live with a few of the recent certified coaches who are graduates. because these are the kinds of actions you want to take. What you don't want to have happen is be here a year from now and really do one of these like, why didn't I enroll a year ago? I could be a year ahead. Um, Let me see. Janice, I'm sitting on the floor in the Calgary airport. I choose this wherever I am. Janice, I love that. I love that. And Gwen, between watching the masterclass twice and speaking with Kathy, it was a no-brainer for me to enroll. I'm so excited to hear that, Gwen, and I'm so excited to welcome you into this program. This is my passion. This is my baby. This is my legacy. And, we all know that, people like to often pick a word to, at the beginning of the year. So my word for the beginning of 2020 was streamline. Now, little did I know that 2020 itself would impose streamlining on me in certain ways, certainly around traveling, but I really intentionally and deliberately have wanted to streamline my business and my offerings. And I'm putting everything I have into LLCA and Destination Me, my private coaching membership. These are my two cornerstone programs. And if you want to be a coach, if you want to dive deep into your own personal healing work along the way, if you want to use coaching skills to enhance your current career, to enhance your relationships, to enhance your whole entire life, or if it's any combo of these, join us. And even if you're already a coach, what I want you to know is I have coached several people who've been through other coach training programs who didn't get what they needed in order to be prepared or successful. And then they've actually come into LLCA and they've already been able to see a difference in their business. Gwen, your word was bloom. I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. And indeed, by saying yes to you, you are blooming. I see this. So Lynn, my word was receive. I love that too. I love that too. I love it. I think it's lovely to have a word that sort of becomes a guidepost, that becomes intentional around the way that we want to show up during the year in a way that we want to serve. So, if not now, when is the question I'm asking you. What are you waiting for? You got nothing to lose. Sign up for the masterclass. Sign up for a call with Kathy or Rini on my team so that you can get clarity about how LLCA can support you. Because the doors are going to close on Tuesday, and I don't want them to close without you having really taken some time to think about how this can impact you. I don't want to make the decision for you by closing the doors. I want you to take action and initiative around the changes that you want to make in your own life. There is no time like the present. Like I said, the pandemic is giving us permission to pivot. Now is the time to take action in the direction of your desires. All right, my dears, thank you so much for being here with me today. We'll be back here again next week, of course. And just a reminder, the doors close on Tuesday for LLCA, so get your butts in there. All right, bye.